At the gas station, I thought I would give this thing a little goodbye. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up with gas. Casey's is a gas station that carries ethanol-free gas, which this bad boy prefers. But as you can see, and that is really dusty, I went ahead and put the stock steering wheel back on the car. He didn't want the Volant steering wheel, which is fine with me because I'll sell it. I really want this car to be driven by somebody who thoroughly enjoys it. I thoroughly enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoyed owning it. I learned so much by working on it, but I don't get to give it the attention that it needs or deserves, for that matter, because I do have the GTI and now the C10. So one kind of funny story about this, it made me sick. We had just got done test driving the car. He asked if the lights worked. He wanted to go ahead and put the key in and flip it to the on position to see if the lights worked. When he put the key in, he turned way too hard and broke the key off. We were all dying, and I just told him, I said, dude, don't worry about it. It happens. That's something that would happen to me. So I didn't want him to feel bad about it, but I'm gonna put gas in this thing for the last time and then head to the bank and hand over the keys. I know some of you guys are gonna be mad that I'm doing this, and you know, this really is kind of bittersweet because like I said, I learned so much about cars in general, working on cars, doing a lot of stuff for the very first time. My time has run out with the E30. Give him one last full tank of gas, and then I will go to the bank and hand him over to his new owner. Such a good looking car though. One really good thing about this owner is the first car he ever owned was an E30, so he'd been looking for one for about a year, which funny enough, that's how long I looked for this thing. But he was really excited with the shape that it's in, and he's gonna leave it as is. He's not gonna really do anything to it, which excites me because that's the last thing I wanted, was for somebody to buy it and just completely run it. But he's gonna leave it as is, and I really am happy with who's buying it. So I will show you the new and improved way to start the E30. It's really kind of funny. Bam. That's funny. All right, this is a really awkward angle because I'm filming on my laptop. I just put together all that footage, and like I said, it's really bittersweet to get rid of the E30 because I did learn so much on it. It was a very patient car for me, a very easy car to learn on. If anyone is looking to learn on a car or looking to do things themselves on a vehicle that's easy to work on, E30s are a dream to work on. I did a lot to it. I learned a lot with it. Even, you know, driving manual, I honed on my skills with that. Like I said, the E30, as you guys know, I mean, from lack of videos on it, it just sat in my driveway, or my garage. And I wanted it to go to somebody who was gonna drive it, who was gonna love it as much as I did. I obviously loved that car. I loved owning it. I loved everything about it, but I hated the fact that it just sat in my garage a lot of the time. The guy, like I had mentioned, his first vehicle was an E30, and when I went and met him at the bank, you know, at the end of what you had just seen, he had already ordered tons of parts online, and he was real big about keeping everything OEM, which I respect, but you know, he'd already ordered things to fix the hood issue and to fix the odometer and stuff like that, and told me he was doing an oil change that night. So I was excited for him, and I said, you know, I'm so stoked that you have this car because I really wanted it to go to somebody who was going to enjoy it as much as I would and keep the integrity of the car. Like I mentioned when I first bought the car, I was either going to keep it OEM and just update everything, or I was going to go the complete opposite and drop it to the ground and put wheels on it and stuff like that. So with what I had decided to do with it, I was glad that he was taking that route as well. So that's it. The E30 is gone. I hope I didn't make anyone too mad, but again, remember, you know, I had done just about everything I wanted to do to it besides little meticulous things like the hood or the odometer and stuff like that. So obviously the E30 is out. If you were here just for that car, I apologize. And, you know, hopefully you like C10s or GTIs. Thank you for watching. I dreaded making this video. That is it. That is where life is at right now. And the E30 is now under new ownership. So that is it. And thank you for watching.